Cynthia from 7 Bloodfire here. Welcome. I hope you guys are doing awesome. I'm going to be doing a walkthrough today of my social media post maker, where I will have AI generate a bunch of hashtags as well as clickbaity social media posts or titles or whatever else, and I will pop that over here into this page on Notion. And I have a free version of this for you guys to be able to sign up to my newsletter and get it, the link to it. It's sitting inside of my Google Drive file. But anyway, this database here, what I'll do is I will pull a blog post. I'll go ahead and put the title of the blog post here in the Notion database. If it's for readers and writers, I'll go ahead and put that in here. I will, let's see, there we go, this right here, value type. This is for readers and writers. If it's for readers and writers, I'll go ahead and select that so that it'll filter into this view of the table, which these are the table views here. And then I will open it up with all of the formatted stuff, which you'll see the instructions are here. The formatted posts and stuff, I've got another database inside. They will pop over here. I'll just copy and paste them. And then if I've already got the dates selected, that I already know what dates I'm going to put the same post on that I want to have repeated every so often, then I can go ahead and write that here. Now, the reason why this one has a little bit of a note at the top and why all of these have dates in particular is because I was previously working with this system and I had gotten about 565 posts scheduled manually, which I don't want to pay for a social media manager. They can get rather expensive. I wanted to do it a free way, and I'm willing to sacrifice the hours because I don't have the money to sacrifice. So, authors on a budget. Anyway, so I had reached that 500 post limit. I thought all was lost and that I was just going to have to store them in here and with the date and everything and figure it out later. And I built a calendar to try to put with it. But it turns out it was 500 a day, or within a 48-hour period if you're having, if your Twitter thing or social media thing thinks you're being spammy. I don't know. Anyway, so I found out the good news today when I was testing it again. I can continue. So I'm going to do a walkthrough on how I actually get my social media posts, all the fillers and all the variations of the same post scattered throughout all the scheduling and stuff real quick. So I have a Excel database. It's an Excel, Microsoft, whatever. I can't talk today. It's Microsoft Excel. And I have a database here that actually will show me where all of my files and documents and everything else are. So right now it's pulling ref errors because I haven't updated the links because mine is in 2 different documents instead of just one. I can pull them all over into just one document, which I probably should, because I've got the one that I share with everyone in one document for them to have a little bit of an easier time of it. But anyway, so what I'll do is usually I'll take the post. If I haven't marked the dates yet, I'll go ahead and be like, I want to put all this variation of this post on Sundays, and I'll go ahead and put a bunch of X's. And then on the other one, the next variation of the post, I'm like, I want to put that every 3rd or 4th Thursday or whatever, and I'll put it there. Now my document is 14 days apart, so I have one document for odd weeks and one document for even weeks. But once I get those dates, you can see that they're grayed out. Those are the ones that have an X on them. That's the one that I've marked. I will go ahead and just pop over to Twitter. So I'm going to minimize this. I usually work within the 2. So I'll have one window with the post, one window with just the dates, and then one window with the social media platform, which is Twitter or whatever, right? So let me see if I can up there to that one. There we go. So I already know what my post is and I already know what my dates are, so I can actually see them from the same window. So I'll just use 2 windows right now. So literally what I'll do is I will, let's see, September 4th is a first one, and just pop in here and I will format the first one. So I'll enter down a couple of times. I'll copy. And then from now on, whenever I do this, it's going to be way quicker. So the next one, It pops open immediately. The next one is the 18th of September. And go ahead and click that as well. Paste. It's already formatted. Next one is so this is literally scheduling all my posts right now. So they're going to be scheduled. I won't have to touch this again. This will become filler material in between everything else that I'm doing. So I can be in the middle of working on a project. I will still have things that are getting posted and I don't have to worry about it. This is the automated stuff. This is just stuff that'll help maybe with some visibility or some sales. And I, for the most part, will just be on the social media stuff just every here and there to post a little bit extra on the things that are going on during that day or whatever. And I can put up reels and other things and not really worry too much about everything else. So this one's going to be 2025. Now, a lot of your social media managers, usually they'll give you plans that are up to 300 or up to 500 or whatever, and they're just that's supposed to be February 5th. They're expensive. One thing that's nice about them is, yes, you can get them to post to various things across all your social media and everything, your different, your Pinterest, your Twitter, your TikTok, everything else. You can get it to do that automatically, but it gets a little bit difficult. This is a great way to batch, and you can do it for free. And I'm providing the tool, the Notion database. If you want to have it be a little bit more in-depth, a little bit more complex, all you have to do is just do the template, copy the database, and go to the template page of it and insert a copied database inside. And then every time you generate a new one, it'll do a new one inside of it. That way you can have the post on the outside and then the actual variations of it on the inside. So last one is 2025. This would be April 2nd. Sorry, I'm trying to do this and talk at the same time. I don't usually do that too well. So I'm going to mark these off because these are done. This is for the whole next year. So this one is actually done. I'm going to save this. But let me reformat this. The next time this comes up, it's going to be formatted correctly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this because I might need this if it does it to me again. So I'll copy X. And I'm going to put that up here just in case. So I know that I'm done with this one. What I do is as I finish putting all the posts that I have selected, all the days that I had selected for this, I will put a check mark, that's the Windows key plus the period symbol. And then I'll bring up this little, I don't know if it's showing up in the OBS, but let me see. Well, does it show up? Yes, it does. Oh my goodness. I love that. Anyway, yeah, it's Windows and period. And then you can type in check mark and it'll bring it up. I love that it recorded that because DaVinci Resolve doesn't always record that. Was it DaVinci Resolve? No, I think it was Discord. Anyway, I will put done. Or no, I'll just put later because it will be later, probably. This gives me an opportunity to recycle these. So I've got a couple of check marks over here, or check boxes. One is archive, which means I will not use it again for a very long time unless I might want to pull it out later. Otherwise, I'll just delete it. But if I want to alternate this, I will just check this and it'll come off of there. So this is one of the favoritism level of good. Well, good 1 is this view. Good 2 is the alternated view for things that have already been posted or whatever. So as you can see, that one popped up right there. So I'll put this here as well. Whoops. Later. And then copy, verify. And I'm going to go back to that and I'm going to finish putting up these. So I'm going to all copy, pop back over to Twitter. Well, actually, let me make this smaller so I can see that other screen again. There we go. Now, again, the first layer of this is to add a couple of extra enters, all copy, and then you can start scheduling. So the schedule is October 27th. Yep, there we go. But I've got various, I have different variations of the same exact post across all Sundays or all of this day or all of that day. And it's a great way to put in filler content because not everybody's going to see it on those days. So a lot of times if you just have it, especially like Twitter or whatever, you just have to have it continually running and it will eventually catch a few eyes, if not, one or two. One or two is good. I finally gained a few followers on Twitter after not having done much with it for about a year or so, and like it's hard to get your audience to start building again. And I know with the troubles and stuff we've been having with politicians and TikTok and all that, like it's really, really heartbreaking. But that just means that some people may be going back to Twitter because it's better than nothing at all. I am hoping to be able to keep on Twitter as well as TikTok as well as YouTube. So like I've got a lot more stuff to make. So I have a lot more tools that I am currently working on, and I can't wait until all that's done. And you don't even have to reformat them to where that, like, you can have it already done. You can actually even tell the AI to do it, but I didn't get that far. I didn't want to have any room for like extra errors or whatever, so I'd have to write a bunch more, and I didn't want to leave any room for anything to get messed up. It's pretty exciting that like I can finally get in here and do some more scheduled posts though. Like this really makes me happy because it's nice to be able to actually already have things ready to go that I can do an actual walkthrough of. I will, once I get to the next posts and stuff that I want to go through the whole process from scratch with the AI and everything helping to generate everything. Like it literally saves a lot of time because I wouldn't want to be doing this every day, trying to manually think out, oh, what is it that I need to put? What's a good idea? Oh my gosh, I can't think. I'm already busy. I don't need to do all the extra mental heavy lifting of taking 30 minutes for 5 freaking posts or whatever. I want to be able to write it quickly. I can always edit it. I don't mind taking 30 minutes to edit because I'll do 30 minutes to edit regardless. But I don't want to do that for the writing process as well. When it's something as simple as plug in what I've already written and pull out good hashtags, tell me what I need to put up there, and then I'll double check it, make some adjustments, and then we're good to go. There's nothing under okay, nothing under meh, and I don't have to worry about archives, so that one's done. So what I'll do is I'll go over to here and I will select the next one. So this one's done, which means I can do this. So I'll archive that one, and the next one is, let's see, does it have a pin? Yes, it does. All right, so the next one is IndieBiz, and I do believe that I already pulled a lot of the stuff that I needed for this one as well. Yes, I did. That is amazing. All right, that actually completes all of my remaining reader-writer ones, because that was the last of the items that was not yet worked on. So I guess the next post I'm going to do is I'm going to do a walkthrough on one of the new ones where I use the AI to work with a GoFundMe, because I've got a bunch of days that I want to post that on. And I will pull hashtags. I will use the little instructions area to be able to keep track of what I need for the post. And then I will have it format and I'll make adjustments, and then I'll go ahead and post it. So I will actually be using the Excel spreadsheet that I use. I have the other version of it that's for free inside of the Google Drive file, where all you have to do is just sign up for my newsletter on my website, 7bloodfire.com. You can get it there for free. It'll give you a link to the Google Drive file, and then from there you can actually get the PDF. It'll give you the link to the Notion page that has the free database, all this laid out for you. Make sure you like and subscribe, and follow me for more tips and stuff. I will see y'all later. Bye.